All right, hello and welcome back, everybody. GOG Man here. So we are at a crossroads. We talked a little bit at the end of the last video, which was the end of the Wembley 2015 concert, that we were going to see where we were going to go next. I did look into hello first of all, hello everybody out there on chat. Want to say hi to everybody. So it looks like we got a bunch of people that have been hanging around waiting. Aphex, of course, he's here. Kusalib, hello. Nimue, hello. Mr. Ansem, hello. Moralgar, hello. Ved, hello. MSC Chef, thank you. Hello. Cyber Jarl, hello. It's me, 1956, hello. Who else have we got here? SJC 9121, hello. Tom Dog, hello. Looks like you're fighting up for fighting with Twitch a little bit more. Hello. Anybody else? Conchis, hello. I think that might be it. I think so. All right. If I missed anybody, sorry. Hello. Um, all right. So I am doing very well. Magical J, I missed you. Hello. How's it going? Um, so first things first. So I did create, kind of looking through the end of the video, and in the comments for the end of the Wembley concert yesterday. Um, uh, there were a lot of people, at least a few people, that were saying that a lot of you out there are watching these on basic setup. Some of you are watching on your phone or on a tablet, not working, not watching on like a full computer. So the best way, I feel, was the suggestion by, I forget who it was that suggested it, but somebody yesterday recommended that you can just put up a video, a small video of its own, and everybody can comment down below that one particular video with their suggestions. So that's what I've done. It is uploading right now. Let me take a look here. It's up and it should be processing right now at the moment. So that video, it was a very short video, so it should be ready real quick. So basically, it's titled "Your Suggestions Here." So please, I kind of give the description in that video, but basically just post your only comments of your recommendations of what you would like to hear from Nightwish. No need to post recommendations about full concert videos. We're going to do all of those. May not get to it in the order that you want, but we will get to all the full concert videos. We will get, I need to turn on the AC. It's getting a little warm in here. Um, so yeah, so the Human Nature album, I believe I saw in on my phone that I think it's on its way. So I think maybe ordering it from the U.S. distributor has done me a favor. So I'm looking forward to getting that album here. I know that there's lyric videos out there and things like that, but once I start listening to that album, I'm going to have that to be able to upload that onto my phone and be able to listen to that thing nonstop, because from what I'm hearing, it's a masterpiece. So can't wait for that. Um, but yeah, so suggestions for any sort of single Nightwish videos or single songs that might be out there. Any bands other than Nightwish. I've had a lot of recommendations for some other Finnish bands, some other bands from over in Europe. Perfect. Um, so yeah, so that's what that one video, that one very short video is going to be for. That's going to be just for your recommendations, a place that you can go and put those recommendations. I have taken a bunch of your recommendations already. If you push your recommendations in there, if you can post the link to it in YouTube, that's going to help me out the most, make it easier for me. But I've already done for a bunch of your recommendations. I've added them to my watch later in YouTube. But it's only really easy to do that when I'm reading your comments here on the computer, which I don't do most of the time. Most of the time I'm reading comments on my phone or my tablet or something like that. So if I click the link, it takes me out of where I am in my comments, where I'm reading, and takes me to that video, and then I got to go find my place back there. And yeah, I know, boo hoo hoo. Anyways, bottom line, um, so that's the new gig for that. Uh, have not heard of Fate's Warning, Darth Vapor. Hello, I don't think I said hello to you yet. Haven't heard of them? Drop me a comment in that video. Throw them in there. We'll go check them out. Be as specific as you can. I'm not going to do, depending on how much I like these other bands, I may or may not do a deep dive into that particular band, but be as specific as you can. Leave me the band name and the particular song. Give me their best song, their favorite song by you. Give me their greatest show on earth. Give me their Poet and the Pendulum. Whatever that is, their equivalent to that. Drop me a link to that if you can in those comments, and we'll definitely get to that stuff. So, with that all said, definitely going to have to post a timestamp to the beginning of the first reaction here. Um, Thought about this a lot last night and today while I was working, and I've been super excited to jump into something new. We've got Temper we've got to get back into from what I'm seeing. Somebody gave me a list of all their concerts, but it was like an exhaustive list, and it was kind of hard to see the true timeline of like their discography. So the ones that are like out there on DVD that we can watch on YouTube. So I didn't want to wade through it because it was like every concert date that they had was on that. Um, and so I just kind of stopped fiddling with that. So, but I believe looking at things that I'm hearing that Tampere was before Wembley, and then maybe Buenos Aires next after that. So, those were on the plate. Um, the next concert we go to, we're going to have to figure out which way we go. Um, Thaman or the Mon, hello, welcome. Welcome to the channel. Um, so, with that said, the conclusion that I came to, drum roll please, is I want to stick with the trajectory that I'm on. I'm liking this following Nightwish, um, their progression, Tuamas's progression with Floor. And I know, I kind of almost wish that maybe I had heard Tarja first and we could have started right from the very beginning. Sip74, hello, welcome to the channel. Ranchestari, hello, welcome to the channel. Um, so I want to follow the trajectory that we're on. Blamine, hello, welcome back. Yeppe Finland, hello, welcome back. I'm seeing some links in here. Please, I'm probably not going to go back into chat and pull links on videos and things like that. That's what that video that I just posted on YouTube is for. Go post your comments. Go post your recommendations for things you would like to hear. It's public now, so you can head on over to my channel. The latest video posted, this one right here. Your suggestions here. So jump into that video and drop me a comment. All right, we've already got it. So people have got it. So perfect. Rush Tom Sawyer. So Steve Ackhurst, if you're out there and you're here hearing me, I have already heard Rush. Believe me, if it's an American band, American rock band, anything close to mainstream, I can guarantee you I've heard it. That's why I talked in my first couple of videos about how I was a little bit afraid that I wouldn't be able to find new music that I could react to because I'm such a big wide, diverse fan of music. I've heard a lot. I'm not saying I won't react to Rush Tom Sawyer to maybe expose some of the European crowd that maybe have not heard them to that. But it won't be a blind reaction for me. I'm a big Rush fan. I love Rush. So, anyways, people are getting the idea. But everybody that's posting here in Twitch chat, with your recommendations, jump over to YouTube, go to that video, post your recommendations there. That's what that's for. It's too hard for me to go through every comment on all the videos I've got out there. You guys are amazing. I've got over 100,000 views on all of my videos now. And some videos have got 400, 500 comments in them, and it's just too hard for me to go and pluck all of the recommendations out of there. So this is going to be the best way for me to get all of your recommendations in one spot, sort of one catalog, where I can take those and put them into a coming next sort of list, and maybe I'll do that at some point once we finish this journey through the concerts. Um, then maybe I'll start to put out some sort of a programming schedule for you guys to let you know what's coming up and when, things like that. Please check out Conchi's suggestion for now. What did Conchi's recommend? Let me see what he's taken me to. Flor Janssen interview and report from Tampere. How long is this video? 16 minutes. Um, all right. So I will say right now, probably won't do that right now. And I'm sorry. I've got a plan in my mind, and I'm gonna stick with it. You guys all know me. I am, I kind of get a plan in my head, and I like to stick with that. And I I fretted and tossed and turned um, all last night and today about where I was gonna go. So the thing that came to my mind was that I feel like if we go to Best Zangers, I'm not ruining the Nightwish trajectory. It's something that's been highly recommended. Um, Probably the most recommended thing that I've got. Just flying off the cuff and based on what I've been hearing and the number of times I've seen certain suggestions outside of the concerts. I think the Best Zangers videos are going to be the way that I can do something a little bit, kind of split up this run of concerts. We're two concerts deep. We've got two or three more. Um, and so this is a way for me to dig a little deeper into Floor herself. And I've heard nothing but great stuff about this, and I've been so stoked and wanting to get to this. So that's where we're going to go. So there's your drum roll. Best Zangers is where we're going to go. It's been recommended to me. Um, everybody's got their suggestions. So um, where we're going to go, we're going to listen to the version that has been the most recommended, which is the ones by a particular person that has the commentary before and after she sings. So I want that. I want to be able to see the commentary that's going on. I added that to my favorites. Is that where you were going, Mr. Ransom? To ones with the commentary? And I hear myself talking a little loud. Um, Denise Denise Hoffs is not the one that I got recommended. Uh, let's see. So it was I subscribed to the person's channel. So hate to be disagreeable, but I don't want to listen to Tarja. At this point, I just want to stick to floor, and I know there's I've heard this about the Tarja version of the Phantom, and I love, yeah, and no disrespect, Mr. Handsome, and I think you've been around long enough that you know I don't mean any disrespect. Um, you know it. I've heard about it. I am a huge Phantom of the Opera fan. I'm so excited that this band does a version of that. And I've heard that Tarja does it with Marco. I think Floor does it with Marco. And I've heard that there's this version with Floor and Hank Port um, on Best Zangers. But I'm trying to keep it in um, as linear sort of a way that I can, if that makes sense to you. I'm trying to follow Nightwish's trajectory with Floor, and then I want to go back. Once we finish Floor, there it is, Jenny Zelf, that's the one. Oh, she only uploaded the songs not with commentary? Because people were telling me that Jenny Zelf had the reactions before and after. So we're going to have to find the right version. So this may take us a little bit. Um, but so back to what I was saying. So we're going to follow Floor's trajectory up to the current album that was just released, and then we're going to go back to the beginning, and we're going to follow Tarja and then Annette. And so we're going to kind of finish Floor, loop back to the beginning, and then come up to Floor, and then from there, that's when we're going to open it up to anything else that's out there Nightwish related. And then once we're done with Nightwish, because I'm this obsessive person, I want to know everything Nightwish. I have become completely obsessed with this band. I want to know everything Nightwish. Um, so we're going to do that, and then once that's done, then we'll go into other bands, and we'll start our journey into other bands and things like that. So let's do this. We're going to just sort of check out. We're going to just check out the Jenny Zelf, because I was told by a couple of people that she's the one that has like the introductions and stuff. Let me go videos. Do we have playlists? Best Zangers YouTube Floors videos. Full playlist. Let's go. Oh boy, there's a lot of. So this has Stranger Things. That doesn't belong here. Okay, so was Vilja lied, right? Is that her first one? Okay, that was first. Lid. Vilja Lid. Okay. So let's check this out. Let's see what it has. We're not starting a reaction.
Ik ben heel benieuwd. Floor, jij bent ontzettend bekend. Je zit
So
bij
I
Nightwish, jullie zijn over
I
de hele
see
wereld beroemd. Maar in
translations.
Nederland
I'm seeing
kennen we je
commentary.
haast niet.
Nee, dat klopt. Maar de muziek die ik maak is gewoon buiten Nederland.
This is like a
groter dan
6-minute
in
video.
Nederland. Ja.
Jullie hebben iets van 9
Can I get a thumbs up from everybody? We
Finland
feel
is-
like
is
we're good to
metal
go with
gewoon,
this.
ja, wat hier
I think we're good to go.
muziek is bijna.
Ja.
Dus ik kan zonder arrogantie zeggen dat
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, 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 okay. Yep, yep, yep.
van
Perfect. All right.
Finland
Okay,
is.
so
En dat wat daar-
let's back this up. We're going to pause it here. So that's not a good place to pause. So not get some of the interpretation stuff in between performances, but this one will be fine. So, all right, is there? Okay, so in between performances, is that not what they're doing right now? Well, let's try it. We're gonna try this. And like I said, Jenny Zelf was the version that I heard the most in the comments. So yes, and I would be very interested from what I hear, from the comments that I've heard. So correct me if I'm wrong. These are people uh, from Finland? Are they all like from Finland, Denmark, Norway, Dutch? All Dutch, Netherlands, the Netherlands. Okay, perfect. So they're all from the Netherlands. They're all sort of famous in their own rights. And it's kind of like, hey, here's a bunch of good singers from the Netherlands singing each other's songs, right? Or singing. I think somebody said so, like they sing songs for each other or something like that, celebrating music and each other. Different background. Hank is opera, and somebody said poor Hank. Is this Hank? Is this Hank Port? Cool. Okay, so cool, loving it. All right, so we're gonna give this one the old college try. We'll give it the trial and see if this passes mustard. And sorry, that's probably like an American euphemism. But we're gonna see if this passed the test. One person on the couch and the other six singers sing their songs, either that they have done themselves or that are meaningful to them personally. Excellent. This sounds. I can't explain how excited I am about this. So yeah, I can't wait to get into this. It looks like I need to adjust my camera down just a little bit um, while I'm leaning back. Anyway, all right. I am super, super stoked for this. I can't wait to get into this. I'll be sure and drop a link, drop a timestamp in the comment at the beginning of the comments, like I've been doing, so that we can jump. You can jump straight to the reaction. We were here. Love it. Love the name. Hello, welcome. Mazfari, hello, welcome. Didn't see you come in. Anybody else that maybe popped in at the moment? Sorry if I missed you. I think I got everybody. But thank you everybody that's out there on Twitch for coming in. So here we go. We're going to go into Floor's first performance on Best Zangers. This was last year, 2019. This is so okay. So in the title, so this is for Hank. Here we go. This is Vilja lid for Hank Port, Best Zangers. Let's get it.
Lange verrassen. Ik ben heel benieuwd. Floor, jij bent
The quality is
ontzettend
not
bekend. Je
great.
zit in een band, Nightwish. Jullie zijn over de hele wereld
360p
beroemd.
only.
Maar in Nederland
All right.
kennen we je
We're
haast
not here
niet.
for the
Nee,
video. We're here for the
dat
audio,
klopt.
right?
Maar de muziek die ik maak is gewoon
Okay.
buiten Nederland
Music I
groter
make
dan
simply
in
better,
Nederland.
bigger
Ja.
Jullie hebben
outside.
iets van 9 miljoen plaatsen.
Okay, hang on. I gotta
buiten
see.
Nee,
I was talking. I need to go back. I want to see this. So I'm not going to be seeing chat very much.
Floor,
I
jij
apologize.
bent ontzettend bekend.
Ban that.
Je zit in een band, Nightwish. Jullie zijn over de hele wereld beroemd. Maar in Nederland kennen we je haast niet.
nee.
And I've heard this too. So bear with me. These are, I think, kind of more normal size videos, shorter than like some of the epic Nightwish songs. So I may pause things just a little bit. But yeah, I've been hearing this, that it's like up until this show, that she wasn't even that well known in the Netherlands, and that just blows my mind. More than me not hearing about her, that just blows my mind that she was not well known in the Netherlands. I can't. How are you this freaking talented? John, hello, welcome. Stayed up for me. I appreciate you, brother. So yeah, that just blows my mind. So I just wanted to say that. So let me see. So no, that's right. But the music I make is simply bigger outside the Netherlands than in the Netherlands. All right. So let's get back at it. Oh. All right. Does it have the commentary and everything? Let me take a look at it. Okay, that's just the song though. Yeah. All right, we're sticking with what I got. I want to have the before and the after and all of that stuff. Um, yeah. Oh, my screen is covering up some of the uh, okay, some of the subtitles. All right. Let me. Or would it help if I put it up here? How about that? Upper left? Upper right's not good? Okay, we're going with this. If upper right is causing some sort of a problem, give me a shout out. Let me know. My dogs are going crazy in the background. I apologize. Hopefully, my wife's going to get them under control. All right, so let's get back at it.
Maar de muziek die ik maak is gewoon buiten Nederland groter dan in Nederland.
Okay, so now I see what you're saying. So one person on the couch. So Hank is back on the couch. I assume this guy is the host of the show, and these are all of the rest of the people that are in the show. All right, here we go.
Ja.
Jullie hebben iets van 9 miljoen platen verkocht.
Ja.
9 million
In
records.
Finland is metal gewoon ja, wat hier popmuziek is.
Metal is like pop music.
Dus,
I love that. I need to go to Finland.
Zeggen dat Nightwish de grootste band van Finland is. En dat daar dan gewoon op de radio gedraaid wordt, zeg maar. Nou, dat kun je hier in Nederland helemaal niet denken.
Nee. Nou, laten we vanuit gaan dat na Beste Zangers dat ook Nederland jou leert kennen. En dat je gewoon ook in Nederland straks, als je er bent, niet meer over straat komt.
Ja.
Henk.
Ja.
Ja?
Ja, I knew Hank.
Van de tijd van de Phantom of the Opera, of het spook van de opera. Ja. Die stemmen.
So,
Van Joke, dat samen.
So
dat,
Hank was
heeft
in
impact.
Phantom of the Opera?
Is nog steeds een van mijn
Absolutely,
musicals. Musicals is zelf voor mij eigenlijk niet meer zo blijven plakken. Maar ja, dus toen ik hoorde dat Henk meedeed, toen kreeg ik hoe.
Oh,
Laat
okay.
ik dan voorstellen dat jij begint voor vanavond.
Doen we?
Wow.
Ja?
Wat ga jij zingen?
Ik ga het Vilja lied zingen.
Ah,
Ja.
mooi.
Ja, die heb ik ooit een keer tijdens mijn studies gedaan. En dat ik dat vandaag voor jou mag doen, dat vind ik een enorme eer. Super.
En in het Duits?
In het Duits.
Ja, lustige lied.
In
Ja.
German.
Ja, ik dacht eerst Engels, maar hij is gewoon op zijn Duits gewoon het mooist. Die taal is...
Een hele mooie taal om
immens,
in te zien.
Prachtig, ja. Dus.
Nou, ja, ik zou
Zal ik
zeggen...
maar?
Ja, ga je.
Alright. Hoi, ik ben Floor, ik
Nice.
zit in de metalband.
Andrew Lloyd Webber
Als
said
geval
he
je
is
dat
the
nog niet hebt
Phantom.
meegekregen heb ik voor de vorm even precies stijlconform.
Dressed in style. I love it.
Ik ga een nummer doen.
She's got her
voor
Nightwish
Henk, maar wel echt in
costume
eigen
on.
stijl.
Floor Jansen is natuurlijk bekend van de metal. En die gaat nu Vilja zingen. Een Duits nummer. Nou, dat raakt mij natuurlijk al bij voorbaat. Dus ik ben heel benieuwd. Ze gaat meteen de toon zetten.
We hebben hem wel een klein beetje aangepast.
Oh. So right now, I'm wondering, these guys may or may not have heard of her. They know that she's in this rock band, this symphonic metal band of Nightwish, and I'm wondering if they even know that she can do this. And Kanji said, "Boom, hello, I'm Flora." Right? It's like, hello. Only Tim knew her, I believe. Okay. Nobody but Tim knew her before. Okay, so I can't imagine how. I could just imagine she's gonna be like blowing some minds here. All right, here we go. Let's back it up just a smidge. She will floor them. He's like, that was me the first time I heard her. Floor, I mean, Hank just. I feel you, brother. Ho, 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 ho. Her freaking expression. Mm. Hank looks like he's choking up a little bit. He kind of looked like he was choking it back just a smidge there. I could watch as much as I love looking at Floor. I could enjoy a camera just watching everybody sitting there watching her. The expressions on their faces are priceless. Ugh, back it up. He just did the same thing I did. Now they know, right? Now they know. If they didn't know before, now they know. So was this the first song of Best Zangers? Because it's saying we have started. Yeah, yeah. That's how that. Like I'd said before, with the openers for Vakken and for Wembley. That's how you kick it off, boys. Floor will get you kick started. She'll get the adrenaline flowing. I mean, the looks on their faces, I could that was the priceless part of that video. And we don't have translations of what she's singing, but as you guys know, I don't really care about the lyrics right now. Floor is so great at emoting through her tone and through her expressions and all of that stuff that I don't care if we don't have translations of the song that she's singing. um, that was fantastic. And I can't imagine that song. It sounded to me like she rockified that song. I can't imagine that's the way that is it, if it is a Hank song or if it's just a classical song from Finland. I can't imagine that that's the way that that song originally was. It kind of sounds like she sort of nightwished it. Yeah, metalized an opera aria. Perfect. And that again, that shows what Nightwish does. That they take a genre and they put this twist on it, and they say, you thought you knew metal, you thought you knew rock. Here, how about this? What do you think about this? That's what attracted me to the band, was this symphonic metal sound. That it blew me away. Like I said, while I'd heard what Metallica had done, somebody posted that there was an older rock band that did something. I'm blanking on the name of the band that did kind of an orchestral version of one of their songs or one of their albums or something. I'd never heard of that. But even still, what Metallica did was cool, but it was a one-off thing, right? It was just sort of a, hey, here, let's take this one album and let's do this. This is Nightwish's gig, so that was incredible. Let's hear what everybody else has got to say about it. All right, so I need to get a shot of everybody that's here, and I need you guys to tell me who these people are. So, all right, so who's this guy? I need to write this down so that I can start remembering the people on the show's names. Tim. What's Tim's last name? Tim Ackerman. What genre does Tim sing? Rock singer? Perfect. All right. All right, who's this? Rock, kind of. Ruben. Do we know Ruben's last name? Forgot the last name. Don't know the last name. That's okay. What kind of music does Ruben sing? Dutch country. Dutch country. I'm seeing rock. Singer songwriter. Singer songwriter. Anik. Rock pop. So he does a little bit of everything. It sounds like. Is it Ruben Anik or Ruben Marcussen? Ruben Anik. No rock in my book. Anik. Okay, I'm going with Anik. All right. So, hang on. I want to see what Ruben has to say. And sorry for everybody on YouTube that hates... Oh, wait. Hang on. I missed it. She starts the season. It's not normal how terribly well that woman can... Okay, who do we have here? Samantha. Samantha Steenvik. Dutch folk. Okay. Got it. Perfect. It's not normal how terribly well that woman can sing. Right? She hit that on the nail on the head there. It's not normal. That's not normal.
Wat kan die vrouw vreselijk goed zingen. En ik kijk naar links en ik zie iedereen.
I looked left and saw everyone with their mouth open, looking at her. That is unbelievable. All right, who do we have here? Rolf. Rolf Sanchez. Latin singer. Salsa, reggae. Oh. Salsa, reggae. I might like Rolf. I like some Latin music from the fathers from the Dominican Republic. Okay. Mother Dutch. Cool. All right.
Iedereen zo met een mond vol tanden zo kijken naar haar. Dat is niet normaal. Zij zegt met een stempel.
She sings in a voice you would not believe. That's Tim, right? Yeah, that's Tim, the rocker. Really full blast. In German. I didn't understand a word of it, but she's made the hottest mashup of opera in a metal band.
Er zitten een aantal hoognootjes in die je dan graag wil dat ze eruit
Which
komen.
way you come
Vol
out,
glorie en
full
kracht.
glory
En
and
dat
power.
en ik kon,
That just happened.
heel veel
I could
blijdschap
see a lot of
terugzien
joy
het
in
gezicht
Hank's
van
face.
Henk. En dat is wel waar ik het uiteindelijk helemaal voor deed.
Ik had wel verwacht dat ze iets met een knipoog naar die hard rock toe zou doen, maar het bleef toch als Vilja lied overeind, ondanks dat...
Who's that? We hadn't seen her talk. that Emma? Emma Heasters? Is I'm probably butchering that. Is it Hasters? YouTube cover artist. Interesting. Okay, cool. Is that it? Tim, Ruben, Samantha, Rolf, and Emma. All right, that's it. All right, I got to keep these posted so I can know their songs or know their faces, know who I'm talking about. And Hank. Yeah, I got Hank. That's everybody was talking about Hank in the comments. Hank Port, I'm remembering that name. He's the old fart. He's me. He's me on the show. He's the old guy on the show. I'll remember Hank. Hank hates metal. Well, sorry for you, Hank. Hated. Hated. Okay, hated. Floor converted him. Hank Port opera. Yeah, I got that. He played the Phantom, so yeah, obviously he's opera. She did. She converted him, huh? He's completely enamored with Floor. Who can't be, right? How can you not love Floor? That's why she performed this TV show. She wanted people to understand that metal is not only guys yelling satanic songs. Most of the people sadly think, yeah, believe me, I growing up as a heavy metal fan, as a hard rock fan, you know, in the late 70s and early 80s, you drive around town with that blasting out of your car, and you get all these wicked looks. And when I was going to church, I was listening to rock before I started going to church, and I started going to church, and there was all of this hatred and backlash for rock music, for metal music, saying it was the music of the devil and all of this stuff. And I'm good. I haven't done it yet, so it's time for a little um, J-Man goes sideways. So you all know that I'm a big Iron Maiden fan. And after I had quit going to church, my church stint was fairly short, probably a couple of years of my life. I mean, like everything, I dove into it head first, and I became, obsessed with religion, and read the Bible multiple times in those couple of years. And But then deconverted. Oh man, my sticky notes are not sticking. Crappy sticky note. I bought generic brand sticky notes off of Amazon, and they're garbage. Um, so I forgot that Floor is going to film her big solo show, so another concert. Excellent. Yeah, I heard somebody said that she did her own solo show, like just last year after they wrapped up their last concert or something. Yeah, not so sticky notes. Exactly. That's exactly what they should have been labeled on Amazon. Not so sticky notes. Aphex, I love you, brother. Um, yeah. So, what would they say? Oh, so me and my buddy, when we were hanging out in the summertime, we were super into the. I'm so bad. I haven't dived back hard into Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden is still on my playlist. It was the Number of the Beast album. So the Iron Maiden Number of the Beast album, that had "Hallowed Be Thy Name" on it. My favorite song by Iron Maiden, and it also had that song "Number of the Beast." And So me and him, we were super into that album that summer. And so it just also happened to be a summer. There was a pretty good population of what's the group that comes knocking on your door all the time, wanting to tell you about the joys of Jesus? Not Seventh Day Adventists. Jehovah's Witnesses. Thank you. Um, and the Jehovah's Witnesses were making their way around our neighborhood, and his mom worked, and me and him, so we hung out at his house all day, just fucking off and listening to music and probably smoking some weed. But so we would see the Jehovah's Witnesses starting to make their way around the neighborhood, and we would put on the Number of the Beast on his mom's stereo and just crank it as loud as we possibly could. So they'd come up to the door, and literally a couple of them um, got close enough to the house to hear the song and just turned right around and walked away. And the ones that did, that were brave enough to go ahead and come up to the door, maybe they couldn't hear the lyrics, but they'd come up to the door and we'd just leave it cranking, and they'd open up the door, and then about, at some point they'd hit the chorus, 666, the number of the beast. Nobody wants to hear me sing, but they'd hear that, and the looks on their face was just like, what in the world have we gotten ourselves into? And we would just be like, yeah, no thanks. We gave it the office. We're not into it. Peace. So anyway, there's the J Huff sidetrack moment of the video. But yeah, let's jump back in. Let's hear the rest of the reaction. So despite the fact that a heavy metal sauce was thrown over it, let's back it up. I did expect, who's saying this?
Dat is wel waar ik het uiteindelijk helemaal voor deed.
Ik had wel verwacht dat ze iets met een knipoog.
I did expect she would do something with a wink and a hard rock nod. It still survived as the Vilja song, despite the fact that a heavy metal sauce was thrown over it.
Mijn moeder zong dat lied ook altijd, het Vilja-lied. En dan zat mijn vader te janken. En dat, ja,
My father was crying.
Het brengt zoveel herinneringen op. Ik ben benieuwd wat er straks gaat gebeuren. Weet je,
I bet he's curious.
goede muziek, punt.
Maakt niet uit in welke
Good
versie.
music is good music. Amen. Now, I'm not religious. You know I'm not religious, but amen to that. Good music is good music. And if you've got your head so stuck in a place that you think you're only a rock fan, or you're only a this fan or a that fan, I lose a little bit of disrespect for that. If you can't appreciate good music for good music, Lapatov, thank you so much for the subscription. To me, like I said, my musical tastes are very diversified, and I don't care if it's country, which I'm not a country fan at all. I'm actually kind of anti-country music, U.S. country music. That's all my parents listened to, and I listened to country music myself when I was young. But the older I got, the more I heard all of the country people, all the country fans hating on rockers. Rock is just a bunch of people banging on instruments and screaming, and you can't understand, and blah, blah, blah. Garth Brooks is the man, Restriza. Garth Brooks, I love Garth Brooks. I Got Friends in Low Places. Yeah, I played that on the jukebox, if any of you remember what a jukebox is. I used to play that on the jukebox in the bar when we'd go out drinking, playing pool and stuff. There's a couple other people that I like, and I'm going to blank on names right now, but there's a couple of female artists that I like, that they kind of mess with the whole rock genre thing. Country genre, and do more like country pop-ish sort of stuff. Shania Twain is one. I was huge into Shania Twain. Number one, she's Shania Twain, right? She's hot as fuck. And I had a big crush on her when I was single back then. Yeah, George Jones, now you're stepping into the place that I don't like. The old plinker, plinker, plinker. My dog ran away and my wife left me and my pickup truck broke. No, Johnny Cash is the fucking man. Johnny Cash, you talk bad about Johnny Cash in this channel, you just might find the door. Johnny Cash is the man. So Eagles are soft rock. I like Eagles. Exactly. Yeah. That's, to me, that old country, it's just like crying in my beer. There's a good joke. What do you get? So you've heard all the things about like playing Led Zeppelin's Stairway to Heaven backwards, right? John, you're stealing my thunder. what do you get if you play country backwards? You get your wife back, you get your dog back, you get your job back, you get your house back. Yeah, that's a big joke that I love around here. Anyways, so yeah, sidetrack done. Let's move on.
Ben ik het mee eens, ja.
Precies.
Ja. En ook zo makkelijk.
Nee jongens, niet
Hey, wait,
Maakt niet,
we need to back it
Ik
up.
ben benieuwd wat er straks gaat gebeuren. Weet je Jan, goede muziek is goede muziek, punt.
maakt niet uit in welke versie.
Nee!
Ben ik het mee eens.
Amen, brother.
Precies.
En ook zo makkelijk.
Nee jongens, niet
Maar
meer nu.
gewoon,
Ja joh.
It's so easy.
Niet normaal. Maar Floor, is het ook anders als je in het Duits moet zingen, dat je je dan extra concentreert of focust?
Ja,
You have to be-
jawel. Ja, tuurlijk. Ik zing nooit in Duits. Dus daar moet ik dan wel een beetje over nadenken. Ja.
Sta je liever in een stadion of gewoon zo heel intiem voor ons?
Doe mij dat stadion dan maar.
Wait, I missed the question. Do you prefer to be in a stadium or just in an
Doe mij
intimate
dat
thing?
stadion dan maar.
Give me the stadium. All right. Okay, perfect. So that was awesome. Somebody just said the video's at 50 minutes. Yeah, and I'm definitely going to put a timestamp for those that. Oh, CCR. Yeah, love me some Creedence Clearwater Revival. Absolutely, love CCR. Yeah, so let's go ahead and wrap this up here. We've gone pretty long on this one, and I'm stretching into wifey time. So I want to get at least a couple more done. Um, so everybody on Twitch, hang tight. We're gonna come back for the next one. So this looks like Samantha singing. Floor sings. So Mama, I heard Mama was next. So I think we're on the right one next. So next one we're going into Mama. Everybody out there on YouTube watching, thanks so much for following me on this journey. I hope you like the little detour that we're taking here. So yeah, we're going to be right back with the next video. Give me just about 30 seconds out there on Twitch to update my my stream stuff, and we'll be right back. So everybody be good. Peace.